Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Saka. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Probing pass. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Trippier. And it's Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah, great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slip. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tevez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Eze. Can he get it through? And this is Luis. And he shoots! Now who's going to be first to this? Goes for the shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Quarter of an hour played. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Diogo Dalot was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that has been clubbed away.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. That's an imaginative pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Luis Suarez. Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! Cleared without complication. Kerkez kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he was quick to react. Looking to play him in. Well read, nice interception. That has been cut short. Now it's Eze. Oh, well measured. Great ball if he can get there. Martinelli! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Eze, and he cuts out the supply. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, it rattles the bar! And he's there to belt it away. Ball's gone out of play. Gerrard. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Tevez in acres of space out wide. They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Martinelli receives it in a good position here. Eze tries to pass it through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. He's there to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Saka. He can run onto that. And this is Tevez. And that is masterful defending. Martinelli. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Great work on the overlap. Kerkez got a long way forward to join. Good chance here! No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
This looks promising. Eze tries to play it through, and it's Eze. Gerrard can see things others simply cannot. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Martinelli. And it's hoisted clear. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a throw-in. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big chance! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves.
And Tevez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Szoboszlai. Great vision. Time and again they are repelled. Kirkes. Now it's Martinelli. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's in plenty of space here. A header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Kirkes cuts out the pass. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's got big chance! Lampard! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Lampard certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10, Szoboszlai. Number 16,
The most accurate pass.
Rodri.
Well, that looks a
Number
decent ball.
18, Dwight York. Coming on the field, number 19, Gundogan. Number 22, Fernandez. Number 20,
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Owen. Substitution in progress.
Can he finish? It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
After 76 minutes is...
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
taking place.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Trippier. It's going to be another throw. It's gone backwards.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And that should get the job done. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Aimed beyond the defence.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Pickford punts it upfield. 4 extra minutes added on, and that was nowhere near his best. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played back to the goalkeeper. Adams. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that's it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.
He got lucky. Let's win this one.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge.
I think it's the same
Success
guy.
in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get...
Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, they could break here. Tevez. Saka. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kirkez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
Luis Suarez! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a good ball out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Szoboszlai. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been cleared.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Tevez. Martinelli. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Tevez.
Oh, really well played.
He has found a way through. Rodri gets it away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pass somewhat off target. Diogo Dalot. Played into space out wide. Adams cuts out the pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's gone for goal. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nicely weighted ball. Diogo Dalot. Can he get it through? That's an imaginative pass. Oh, super find. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Cantona. He came in hard, very hard. It's Salah! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tevez can so cleverly bypass the press. Pressing high and with purpose. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline.
He's going for goal! He's hit it first time.
Lampard really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Rodri gathers from the goal kick. That is a great pick out. Martinelli! It's bounced back off the post. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Martinelli has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And that is a little undercooked. Great vision. Mohamed Salah. Gerrard. Cantona. Saka. Played through into space. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mohamed Salah. Now the ball in. And he's taking no chances there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the pass is intercepted. He's having a shot! Brilliant from York! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He has given that the lot. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And we come to you now with
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
He's not winning again.
Second period then underway. Eze goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Mohamed Salah looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Aimed beyond the defence. Adams. Now, can they get him away? Saka. No, that's been intercepted. Trippier. Knocks it into space. Out for a throw. Tries to play it through. Van Dijk cuts it out. Looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's Lampard! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And here's Szoboszlai. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Almost an hour gone. That has not gone well. Now he's got space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Eze. Pass is just off target. Has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cantona is offering a right smile there.
Substitution in progress.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Backward it goes. Now there's a fox. Gerrard! Oh, crossbar! Ferdinand. Can he get on the end of this? Owen proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Played out wide. And this is Mohamed Salah. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Cantona attempts a clearance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cantona. That is good alertness. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in a great position here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Rooney. He is through here. It's Gundogan! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Out to the right. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mohamed Salah. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A heavy challenge. Darren Fletcher. Oh, that's clever. Jorginho promptly onto that, and that... The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Attendees, this is a
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution for Manchester United, number 6.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Van Dijk coming on the field.
Good ball, good take. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Ruben Diaz.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Ferdinand. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Saka. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Jorginho spots it and intercepts. Crunching tackle. Corner number 4 coming up here. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. It's going to be another throw. And this is Torres. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Rooney. Half-time, extra time.
And now, please.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution for Manchester United, number 10.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 22.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Trippier. Mohamed Salah tries to pass it through. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. And it's hoisted clear. Rooney. Now it's Torres.
That
Rooney.
was lovely, that.
And now they can clear their lines. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, Red, nice interception. Knocks it out wide. Looking for the run. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ferdinand wins the duel this time. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Rooney. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Looking for options for movement. Gundogan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Owen is over the first kick. And he does it with poise.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Rooney is the next man in the spotlight. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to put them 2 up. 2 to the good. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. That's a good penalty.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Manchester United with this chance to pull 2 clear. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and the lead is 2. Manchester United can't afford to miss another one. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
Manchester United with the chance to go 2 up. Stuck away with immaculate poise. And they're 2 up. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Sticks it away.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Pickford must save it. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So both teams effectively 1 kick away from the precipice. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
The margin of error is 0. Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Fernandes is next on this now extended list. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Manchester United must score here to stay in it.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Kerkez must have hoped he wouldn't have to take one. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
So can he do it? And he delivers! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoy.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great...
And he shoots! And it's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Szoboszlai is the guilty party there. Great vision. Saka. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now Kanu. Nice-looking ball. Tevez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Driving on and making good progress. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Looking to play him in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had...
Face-to-face, shapes to shoot! Yes! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Soboslai. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Gerrard. Cross to the back post. Now it's Eze. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Szoboszlai. He's found a way past. He's beaten the last. Szoboszlai! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Swings in across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Eze. Szoboszlai looking understandably energised after his goal. Here comes the cross. And he knocks it clear. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Saka. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Looking to play him in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
In with the challenge. Cantona. That's an imaginative pass. And it's been played through. Here's Fel. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Diogo Dalot really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Hull have the chance to go the other way. And this is Marmoush. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Szoboszlai really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it was...
Decent chance! It's a goal! And they're back in front!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And the counter is on. He's had it taken off him. Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a sharp little ball here. Kanu driving, foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing.
Eze! Eze out of this world! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Hull take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything...
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to...
And the shot! And he's found the net! The second half off to a spectacular start. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Caught offside that time. Vieira. Chance for Kanu. Just eases him off the ball. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? And he's running through. They're urging him to shoot. Header! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Manchester United needing a change of fortune here. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the flag goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corner number 3 coming up. Shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's gone looking for safety. It's a pretty loose pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Calafiori gets into a good position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Saka, great vision. Big chance! It's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 32.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 19.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a...
And the shot! Dispatched clinically. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the through ball. He's found a way through. Parler's bullish header! And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Hull go into the lead. He's shifting through the gears here. That is great defending, so alert.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pass somewhat off target. Danger averted for now. Hull have reclaimed it. And he's on a charge. Mitoma. He is just caressing the ball. Chooses to go back. It's goals! And that would have been game, set and match.
Scholes really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Oh, important interception. So, third corner of the game. That's another chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Dixon, the man synonymous with solidity. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Lisandro Martinez gets it away. He's being urged to shoot. Fires it in low. Scholes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Haaland. That is good alertness. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Scholes. Parler. Tries to thread one through. He's in space and looking for options. It's Salah! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
That's a nicely shot. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. And again. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And one more try. It's in! Tying minutes and we're all square again. And he's... The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Today, everybody, to make
so a brief breather and then extra time.
Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution for Manchester United, number 7.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Manchester United displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Mohamed Salah looking to penetrate opposition lines. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Rooney. Mitoma. Oh, they can break here. And it's Scholes. Real chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Hull take the lead. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Now that looks a decent ball. Bruno, chance, surely! We've got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This has become one superb game of football. And here's Haaland. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
And we'd like to inform
That's
you
it for the
that
first
latest
period of extra time.
information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Back into the middle. Oh, chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Haaland. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's there to belt it away. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Mohamed Salah. Darren Fletcher under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the...
Chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And it's Parla. And he's well positioned here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Calafiori calmly anticipates. Vieira.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Scholes. Played into space, and he was quick to react. Now it's Rooney, and it's made its way to him. Scholes stood up well to him there. And that is it. There will be penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Rooney is first to take the long walk. And he does it with poise.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Mohamed Salah is the next man in the spotlight. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Manchester United with the chance to go 2 up. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And they're 2 up. Hull can't afford to miss another one. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Bruno Fernandes is the third man to step forward. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
The margin of error is 0. Yes, that's how you do it.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
So it is all down to him now. No pressure. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
He must, but can he? What poise! What noise!
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
This is match point. And he delivers! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out.
That was my hardest match ever.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, smashing header! And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Foden. Now that looks a decent ball. Could move up a gear here. Wilshere. Wilshere will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Gerrard. Oh, they can break here. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. He has a look up. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, real chance! Goal! There is the breakthrough! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And Tevez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Luis Suarez! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. Looking for options for movement. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gerrard. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Haaland. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Foden. Can he get it through? And he's found a way past. There's the shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blank.
Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He is through here. Gets into some space. That looks a good cross. Haaland.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is a little undercooked. Now, can they get him away? And the ball is out of play. Eze proves just a little bit too strong. Doku. He has found the way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's in space and looking for options. De Bruyne. And he's picked it up out wide, looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's cut it out. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Cantona. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's been cut out, well played. Ball is over the line. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tevez. Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Haaland. Cantona. And here's Tevez. Nicked it back promptly. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And here's Suarez. And the finish! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
The attendance for this match was
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caresses it through. Oh, that was vital. De Bruyne. Saka. Aimed beyond the defence. In with the challenge. It'll be a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's Luis Suarez! Yes, it's in! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Manchester United, after 65 minutes, is number 19, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 32, Tevez. Number 19, Suarez. Number 8, Cantona. Number 9, Eze. Coming on the field, number 11, Rooney. Number 20,
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Number 22,
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
number 3,
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Can he get on the end of this? Knocks it into space. That's a good ball. And the shot! There it is! And that takes him up to 30. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, easy pickings there. Diogo Dalot. Just the goalkeeper. Chance! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've...
Rooney! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Into the last quarter of an hour.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Fletcher wins the duel this time. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Tries to pass it through. Fernando Torres. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And here's Torres. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
substitution for Manchester United. Number 10.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
That is ended up in no man's land. Deep into stoppage time. Bruno Fernandes. Saka. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Rodri. Looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. Saka. That's good running with the ball. He's picked his way through. And he takes a shot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Manchester United perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge. because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility.
Here's a chance! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Martinez tries to pass it through. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, what has happened here? And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's picked it up out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pass somewhat off target. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Haaland. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bruno Fernandes running with the ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Back into the middle. Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Here's the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Can he get on the end of this? I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And this is Tevez. Caresses it through. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in plenty of space here. Saka. Well, that has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. Brilliantly cut out. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Palmer. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
It's a good foot in there. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Haaland. He shifted it to the flank. That's a sharp pass. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Haaland. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, good take in a good area.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Saka. No, that's been intercepted. Not the most convincing of passes. Romero. And it's Palmer. Nicely shaped ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Martinez punts it upfield. Not the most accurate pass. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Stood up well to him there. Romero. And it's Palmer. It's a throw-in. Gerrard. Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's had it taken off him.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, played right into his path. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cantona. Rodri. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And now,
Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Saka. Well, they've got it again. Rodri. Ekitike. Eze. Now it's Luis Suarez. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. Saka providing an out. He's had a shot! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
He's on it, can he get away? And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now this could be a chance. They've won a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nunez! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Darwin. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Oh, he's burst through. He's having a go. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, third corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 3, Fletcher. Substitution.
He gets big. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Foot in. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. He has found the way through. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Foden is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Lisandro Martinez is there, and he can get that clear. Tevez carries the ball down the right. Has a look and plays it forward. Martinez attempts a clearance. And he's had it nicked away. Diogo Dalot. And he's cut it out. Rodri goes looking wide. And that has been cut short. Saka. He's tried one! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Number 19, Suarez. Coming on the field is number 18, Erling Haaland.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Haaland! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Great vision. And here's Nunez.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Big header! Harmlessly behind. And it's Rooney. Out to the left it goes. Threads one in. Lovely. Oh, he's been shaped to shoot! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
So can they do it again? And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Henderson. It's a loose ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Corner number 3 coming up. Haaland! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Pinches it off him.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Haaland, distributed tidily. He's found the way through. And this is and Fletcher! Decent enough try. And it's Fletcher. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And he's found the way past Fletcher! Against the crossbar. Foden.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to play it through. Bruno Fernandes. And that's an excellent interception. Odegaard. And time is up. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
The stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Cramped and narrow, that's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical three-tier stands, very much a creation out of necessity, but at the same time they are what make the Bombonera so unique. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's had it nicked away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That could spell trouble, and he's got the beating of his man. Tries to get it clear, threads one in. Nedved. It's a really well-measured ball. No outsmarting him this time. Mateus. Costa Curta. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic. Cannavaro gets it clear. And it's Neymar, and he's worked it through. That is a brilliant interception. Belletti. Cafu. Now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Stood up well to him there. And here's Torres. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through and claimed it back swiftly, showing good feet. And this is shot at goal! Belletti. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It'll be a throw-in. In with the challenge. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. That'll be a throw-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, well played, lovely. Now it's Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ronaldo is onto this. And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? Serginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now that looks a decent ball. Torres providing an outlet on that flank. Torres engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Maldini. Cafu does well to get it back. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No way through, so back it comes. Chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pull it.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way-through zone.
Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. That pass has been well intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Great vision. Neymar. And that is expertly dealt with. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Señoras y señores, se permite fumar solamente en las áreas indicadas en el mapa. Gracias.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Belletti. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. That pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. He is just caressing the ball.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's picked it up out wide. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Neymar looking to play it into the box.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Cruyff. This looks promising. Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Yamal. He's had it taken off him. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mateus going full steam ahead down the left flank, hit into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Goes for goal! No, not quite.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Zanetti did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's a little off target. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well,
Cristiano Ronaldo! Too close for comfort. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Schneider. And he's in on goal. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Cruyff. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mateus proves just a little bit too strong. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Sané. He's picked his way through. And Sané! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Serginho gets a foot in here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Zanetti.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Sané! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That is ended up in no... In he goes again! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that ends it. What an ending. How about that?
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Literally. It could have...